But let's go. Here's Sally. Sally Poe? Sally Ho? I think she's Sally Poe. She's been tracking down remnants of the Maramire army. And so they're on the run. Now let's get out of here. What's that? It's... Goddamn Maramire army's got enough strength to take on a Gundam. It's like, wow, you came to help, right? Hell yeah, nice work, dude. Perfect. And he's like, what is your justice? Like, what? Justice? What are you talking about? We just want to be on the winning team. Pathetic. Pathetic. Maramire and Dekim are lowlifes. So. Wu Fei kills him. Impossible! Fucking moided. Time is now. Yeah, so Wu Fei asks Nataku how he should live his life. And Sally is like, Wu Fei. She wonders what if Wu Fei's still lost. But the mysterious man says, don't worry. You're that man. He'll find his path. th of September. Yes, Sally Poe. So, Shinka talks about, like I said, that woman works with the Preventers in the Maramire army. She talks about when, so Shinka talks about when Wu Fei and Zero saved him and Tianxi, the Chinese Empress, and he's worried about Wu Fei and he wants to help. And he says that Wu Fei's already got several bonds, like Hero and Zero, and he wants Wu Fei to acknowledge that people can live life helping one another. Yeah, acknowledge it, Wu Fei. People may be weak, but they can still survive by helping one another. And soldiers do not have to fight on the battlefield in this world. They can still strive to live outside of that. Okay, no, here we go. Yeah, and Callan, she fights, admit it, Wu Fei, they're fighting outside of that. Yeah, there you go. I won't listen to that sort of... Coughs up some blood. Shinka! Wu Fei, am I not fighting? Answer me, Wu Fei. Am I not fighting even though I'm not on the battlefield? You're fighting. That's right, Wu Fei. As long as I live, I will continue to fight. War has taken away the lives of others. It's the prime reason it's taken away people's true battles. Thank you for the help. Where are you headed? To Hong Kong. JetBlue will eventually stop there. My doubts may clear meeting him. Sorry, Wu Fei, I can no longer fight on the battlefield. The twin gods of the Tiger and the Dragon will never be. My Gundam is now a double-headed dragon. If one of the heads represents me, then the other represents the bond that will guide me. Wu Fei. Farewell, Li Shinka. I thank you for travelling with me all this time. What a good boy. So, here Jinda hires Kyoko, asking Chidori if she wants to go out to get something to eat. Got some goddamn Trident bullshit. Some lovely donuts. He's like, nah, sorry, Coco. He's like, oh, why not? Come on, just writing volunteer club reports about... Wow, you really work hard for the volunteer club. Hell yeah, you could really help Vicky, Koji Kabuto and everybody. He's like, yep, that's right. But obviously, really, she wants to investigate why every remnant of Sasuke has been completely fucking blown up. Is that dude dying as well? Yeah, Shinka has got like stomach cancer or something. It's fucking Nay. Of course he shows up for this stage. Of course he fucking does. His favourite fella's gonna be in it. So, on the Ptolemy, here's Gavin Hunter, Mithril's agent in the field. And he's just talking to Celestial Being about armed slaves appearing in Hong Kong. And he says, a group of them, they just suddenly appear out of nowhere and cause a big old destruction, and then they leave, and it sucks. And he says the motive might be Gavin Hunter. So yeah, he says that maybe they want to cause a war in Hong Kong between the north and southern factions. It's like, this guy just looks like a salaryman. It's like, and Mao's like, yeah, and the 21st century security people are actually literally salarymen, and they do a lot of stuff. And the Care General Company are technically salarymen too. So he's like, that's right, do not discriminate against the salarymen. Yeah, he thinks it's between the north and southern faction, and he suggests we should calm down both sides of the fight by capturing the armed slave. And it's like, oh yeah, if it disappears, it might have the ECS thing, the electronic counter systems. Ooh, electronic cloaking systems. Ooh. Goddamn terrorists. But then, eventually, Tessa gives us the order to investigate the Hong Kong region. And then Kuriko comes in, and he says that Goat went to New Japan, and he's going to stay and help Z Blue. And we're like, how do we? He's like, I'm helping. It's like, damn, dude, you're a good boy. Just lost love. And Sasuke's like, damn, Kuriko, he just lost love of his life. And he's still doing this shit. Meanwhile, Chidori has managed to track down Wraith. She's like, you've been watching me, you weirdo. I'm like, how did you find me? And she says that she's picked up a few things from friends in the volunteer club. They have a very particular set of skills. And she, yeah, she's learned survival techniques from Hibiki. She's learned martial arts from, like monitoring techniques from Luca. Martial arts from Koji. Like probably acting from Alto. Sniping skills from Michelle. Then a lot. And she asks who the heck this dude is, and he says, I'm with Mithril. Ha! You want me to believe this is true? I'm Wraith and I'm here to protect you. And she's like, yeah, whatever. And then he explains that there's somebody else. Blammo. Fucking shot. And here's Yulan. And she appears and she's like, Chiri, you gotta die. What the heck, now what? And so Chiri's like, what am I supposed to do? This girl's got a friggin' knife, what am I gonna... Jeez, how am I gonna fight this girl? Oh, wait. I don't even have a stun gun, I don't got nothing. Die. It's like, Sasuke, you fucking idiot, why didn't you give me anything useful? Where are you when I need you? And then she throws a fucking earring at her. She's like, wow, I used the earring. Luckily, it was just a flashbang, rather than... Yeah, and then here is this mysterious dipshit who says, a flash grenade. Very good. Haven't actually killed anybody. Nice work, you're not a big murderer. He tells Yulan to cooperate and stop her sister. Because she's causing a lot of problems in Hong Kong. But he's just talking to, yeah, Mr. AG, I presume. Yeah, but yeah, this is Leonard. Let's see if we got that. Yeah, Leonard shows up and so Leonard shows up and he says there are two types of women in the world. Ones that look good in the rain, and those that don't. And Chidori is clearly the former, and that should be the highest compliment. And she's like, wow, you're related to Tessa, right? Looking at your face and your hair, you're definitely related to Tessa. Okay, sure. And then Leonard tells you, Lan, to stop playing dead and to give up on killing Tessa. No, Chidori, yeah, give up on killing Chidori and Tessa, yeah, tells them to stop. And because they're causing problems in Hong Kong and they're going against the will of Amalgam. Then she says Leonard Testarossa. And then... shit. The guy. Dante's electric sword in Devil May Cry 1. The bat that is also his sword in Beautiful Joe. Piss. Oh, Alastor. It's Alastor. Alastor shows up. Puts his hands around this lady's neck and she punches and kicks and is like, what? Can't stop you, I can't fight you. And he says, this is A1. Kill her. Raja. Snaps her neck, just kills her, she's dead. And there you go, there's Alastor. A1 complete. That's it. Roger. And then he says, Plan 1211, Alastor, the world's smallest armed slave. I mean, I guess it is technically smaller than Bonta, because it's just pretty much as big as the person wearing it. But Chidori says that he's gone too far. And then it says, well, I haven't killed as many people as Sasuke. Yeah, he says he's fallen in love with Chidori and like all of her shifting moods and outbursts of violence, and he says that he hasn't killed as many people as her boyfriend has. Oh, someone's online, don't know who it is though. Yeah, he asks if Chidori likes Sasuke. Yeah, so she says, he says there's not much difference from what Sasuke did and what he does, and he asks if Chidori likes Sasuke, and she refuses to admit it, and he says that he's interested in her. And he goes to kiss her, but she slaps his face, and he's like, oh, well, I don't want to upset you, so... He's like, why are you all doing this? He's like, just wanted a kiss, did they upset you? Okay, well, alright. Well, I'll leave. Shut up. You're going to shut up all the time? He's like, fine, I don't want to upset you. Let's leave. Let's go. Take the dead body with us, Roger. Raja. And then as he leaves, he tells Chidori that he has a great interest in her and that they'll meet again. Then off he goes with his little fella. And here's Wraith. Not a big fat fella at all. It's all the biggest guy. There's a little lady inside. And Wraith has seen the whole thing and is like, so that's the head of Amalgam, huh? Chidori asks if he wants any help, and Wraith is like, no way, I'd rather die. And Chidori's like, dang it, I hate this is bullshit, this is the worst situation, this is awful, don't talk about wishing you were dead, you gotta try to live, alright? You gotta try to live. Yeah, but Leonard's a huge shit. He has got a massive superiority complex, but when you are literally the smartest man in the world... You know. it's not entirely unjustified, but he's a huge shithead, and he's Tessa's brother. And he calls her his stupid little sister, even though, you know, she's the second smartest person in the world. It's just that, compared to him, she is. But back at the Ptolemy, Sasuke is talking to Al. He's like, check, Sergeant. So he's like, just talking to him, going through his systems check, giving him all the different software bullshit. And he's like, I don't even know why I'm trying to talk to you, Al. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is pointless. But yeah, Ian and Tierra have apparently got him to talk to to Al in education mode, and he's like, "Why have you activated me?" "Oh, just on a whim." And then he's like, "What is a whim?" Yeah, it's like, yeah, you got to communicate with the RBLS. What's the point? Just do it. He's just a computer. He's just a computer. Yeah, he says, Sasuke and Al need to understand one another, and Sasuke says, Al's just a computer, and then Tierra's like, oh, really? I'm not human. Innovate? He's like, that's right, like, I'm basically an AI. And then he says that this AI system is completely, useless. And then Al says that the ARX system is incomplete. But there is also a problem with the operator. And he says he cannot activate the system without the Sergeant's cooperation. He's like, what the heck? Me? You need my help? Do? And he asks if Sasuke has a problem, and that he wants to solve. And Sasuke is like, you can't help me, Joker. And Al is like, I can. And he starts to get annoyed and argue with Al, and he's like, what's so funny? And he's just like, I mean, a minute ago you were saying that he was a useless AI system, and now you're arguing with him as if he was a person. It's pretty funny to me. He said, just, like, don't resist Al, alright? And he says that he also senses fear from Sasuke. And he says that Fianna's death must have been quite a shock, and has obviously triggered him about thinking about his own loved one and losing them. But yeah, in the show he asks what, he's like, why did you ask me? Oh, just on a whim. And he says, what is a whim? And then he has to explain what a whim is. And he gets ever so irritated. Yeah, okay, yeah, and then he says, say what's troubling it, maybe you can help him solve it. He's like, no way, what do you think you know of me? And he says, just intuition. And he's like, you shut your intuition up, you can't even get it. And intuition is something you can, yeah, and he says, I can't control my intuition. It's something that forms from the depth of my spirit. And he's like, you're a fucking robot, you fucking idiot, fuck off. And then, Tierra says that Sasuke must accept the Al's feedback, and he's like, Tierra just says, just stop trying to deny things because you can't understand them. Alright, and then we get into the Fianna's death thing. It must have shocked him. Yeah, Leonard is definitely not the nicest person in the world. But then Hibiki and Mal come over, and Mal tells Sasuke that he's going to stay here in the Ptolemy, because she, like, in the state he is in now, he cannot go on the field because she cannot trust him to keep everybody alive. Like, he is actually a danger to the rest of the team right now. So, he's out. And then Hibiki tells Sasuke to keep talking to Al, rather. He's like, you think I'm useless as well? That's not it. Let's go, Hibiki. Sasuke, we'll be waiting for you. And then off they go. And Kiriko, Sasuke. Kiriko, have you ever imagined yourself dying? What? Don't make her feel what you're currently feeling. Me? Dying? If I die, Chidori would... Bring my phone? And then this is Yufan. This is our first time communicating, Sosuke Sagara. Who are you? 9 Dragon. What? Hangs up. Off we go. And this is Scenario 40, the endless day by day. So here's Kaladin, who still reports to me we've had no sign of the arm slave yet, and Tessa says we should continue to investigate. And Mardicus notices that Tessa's thinking about Sosuke, and he says that they've checked the Lambda driver in the Arbalest, they've done a systems check on it, and no problems have been found, all systems go. And Tessa says, yeah, it's his problem, not a problem with the thing. And then Kaladin says that Team 12 have found the arm slave. And Tessa reconsiders what she thinks that the primary reason the armed slave is appearing is because it's actually to you or us more than anything else. That's why they've been causing the trouble. And then they show up. There's some fucking robot mafia dipshits too. Brilliant. And there's the Ptolemy. So we show up. Sosuke, yeah, no, he's still hanging out. We launch. Yeah, so the armed slave wasn't trying to start a war, but to lure us into a trap. And then as we get ready, where's Sosuke? He's gone. He's just gone off on his own. He's not even waiting in the hangar or nothing, he's just pissed off. So we launched like, wow, that's a ragtag bunch of dudes. Amalgam got a blinging loads of fellas, huh? And they got a Lambda driver unit, and here's Yufan. And internally she thinks that her mission, that her last mission is to fight Z3, while her master and that man, being Sosuke, end their battle. And Hibiki's like, hey Mao, you got any call from Sosuke? She's like, nope. And Hibiki says that he's concerned about him as a friend. He's worried about him, but Kurtz says, don't worry Hibiki, we'll find him once the fight's over. He's an idiot, but we can find him. But we need our poker-faced fella. And then Zero tells us to target the enemy leader. Target the Lambda driver unit. Sosuke. Let's go, buddy. And then the SR point for this stage is defeat all enemies and then shoot down the plan 1059 Kodar within 3 turns. And here it is. Kodar M. Which is the mass-produced one, supposedly. And that's Yufan. She's good. She's good. She's good. She's got a jamming function, got Lambda driver, got a sword, got a barrier. Pretty good. Pretty good shit. 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 And these Zeto chips and shit. Yeah. Okay. There are 100 Zeto chips for doing a bunch of garbage. But away we go. Fiona, you dreamt of a world without conflict, so I'll find it for you. That's all I have left now. What's amalgam mean? Amalgam is, in this case, impure silver. An amalgam is just like any sort of mixture of metals and stuff. Or just like anything. It's like thing. It's just like a mixed group, but in this particular thing, it's the impure silver. Because it's Leonard B, and he's like, oh, my little sister works for Mithril, which is true silver. I'm gonna name my stupid terrorist club Mithril. Ha ha ha. Aren't I clever? It's like, no, Leonard, actually, you're not.
況は確認した。俺が行く。しまった。
Actually, ruthless. Kiriko's so fucking good at his job. I mean, it helps that he's got a Haro, and it helps that the dude at the back's got a Haro, but I think what I'm getting at is that any squad with 2 Haros in is pretty good. That's Shako doing 10k damage to a man. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Now come over here, hopefully shoot. Yeah, they've already got. Alright, yeah, sure. Boink. Oh, actually, I don't know if he's going to be able to kill the. No, they don't have much health. They've made it easy. Here we go. Transam. Mikuko blew up the building very he certainly blew up the fucking building. Absolutely, he blew up that building. He was mad as hell. He wasn't going to take it anymore. What happened? Could have I fucking died. There's not even that many friggin' dudes around. She is fucking trouble though, so I'm gonna strike both of these jokers because when she attacks them, it will hurt. Zero system active, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Whoosh. I want everybody to fight Gates because Gates. Oh, this is where Gates has the best fucking line in the game. Like, actually, incredible. I need everybody to fight Gates. What's wrong with Sasuke? You know, no, he got real depressed when he was told that he wasn't allowed to ever have contact ever again with the woman he loves. Surprising nobody. Zero, you're good, but you ain't that good. you're not 8.5k damage good just yet. I just want to get to Gates now because he says the goodest shit of all time, and by that I mean he's awful, but also he makes me laugh a lot. So we've only got those 2 enemies left. Good. Let's get everybody into position then. Bundle up to the beautiful orders of the good boy. He's got some PP for that. Nice work, dude. You did it. You definitely need to do that. You need to do that to yourself. That'll do. Blow up this fucking clown. By the way, they're not gonna. Do they have any lines versus you? Fine, I think they do. Gates, gates, anything, gates, anything, gates. Gates, gates, anything, gates. It's so good! So, we beat up some bad boys, and then Becca's like, hoo-hoo! Time to back up the army, hoo-hoo! Yeah, so he's the one, the backup for you, fun. He walks around, he's like, hey, buddy, watch where you're going, bumping into me, you joker! And it's Sasuke, he's like, oh. He's like, oh, I get it. He's like, bro, you just gonna let that dude walk in here and then go? Like, come on, he disrespected you, bro. And he's like, leave it, fellas. This dude, he's dead inside. Huh? You say he's what the? He's like, there's no point, gay man. There's nothing we can do to him that's worse than already happened to him. Just leave him, fellas. Just leave him alone. Just let Sasuke wander on. Beck. He says he's a genius. Maybe he is. Missile Husha. I know you see Gates and Beck are the same voice actor, yeah. What definition for depressed? What do you mean? Do you know the definition for depression? Because there's a lot. Oh, you couldn't even kill the big boy? Brungled me on that one, buddy. Basically, he's real sad. So sad that he will never be able to, like, while he's this sad, he can't do shit. Controls his life. You can't believe Beck is on better understands how Sasuke's being. Beck is so good. Beck has the skill Super Lucky, which means he gets more money every time he defeats an enemy. But his ace bonus, because bad guys get ace bonuses too, remember? His ace bonus is it changes Super Lucky to Genius. Because it turns out he's actually not lucky. He is actually good. And he's the only person in the entire game with fucking Genius, as far as I'm aware. Actually, Leonard's probably got it as well, because he's a fucking shithead. But you know how it goes. But that guy, he's a genius. Vec's a genius thing. Only two ways about it. Oh yeah, he's innovating. Nice work, dude. You could have done that a second ago, could you? Let's get 3 steps away, do that, and then follow up with the drop gun. Yeah. Genius, but also a bit credit. Yeah, like he's an idiot savant. More idiot than savant. But when he's right, he's right.
まだ戦える。行くぞ。
Here we go.
私よりも強い。これが先生の。ユイラ。
Beck was better than the conclusion of the video. Yeah. Imagine if they got another series of that. But we did it. Lambda Drive unit is down. Tessa orders us to capture the operator, and she's like, no way, I'm out. I'm gonna go over here and just fucking end my own life. Meanwhile, here's Sosuke in a room, talking to Gauron. And he just wants him to have a little chat. Just have a little chat. The Kadal, there's the Lambda Driver, huh? Yeah, he asked him how he survived, and he's like, a Lambda Driver's hell of a thing. Hell of a thing. Yeah, even protected the operator, but it's left him, you know, not so good. He's in poor shape, so he prefers to stay underneath the sheets on this one. And then the 9 Dragon. Yeah, Sue's 9 Dragon, what does that lady know? Did you get the one to come? He's like, yep, she's one of my students. But Garen's trying to do small talk, and Sasuke's mad as hell about it mostly. And Garen says that working at Z3.1 and Mithril must make Sasuke awful uncomfortable. It's just not a right cut for a man like him. Kashiki-sama. Eventually, Sasuke asks if Amalgam have a Whispered, and he says yes. They do. One of their top members is a Whispered. And he says, each, yeah, is Chidori a Whispered? Answer me. He's like, each Whispered contains, like, different data. For instance, the Lambda Driver tech come from their one, but each one has different stuff. The Mithril Whispered used her data to come up with the Tuhadadan, and the Hanka Airport, they scanned Chidori to see if she's Whispered, and there she is. Sasuke asks about where Amalgam's headquarters are. He's like, oh, come on, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something more enjoyable. Come on. But then Gauron says, seeing how you're acting, you're nothing like you were before when you were young. I preferred the younger Kashin back in Hell Magistan. This one is consumed by doubt, but when he was young he was like a saint. He had pure, clear eyes. And the one he's got now is much weaker. He became more human, but became much weaker than the saint, the pure being that he was when he was younger. And he says that he gave orders to Yufan to make a mess in Hong Kong while Yulan, the other one, kills Chidori. And sounds shut up. Yeah, humanism. You became more human and you're all jacked up. Yeah, and then he sent her to kill Chidori. Sent her with a gun. The girl, Kashim. Chidori. And then Gowron says that Chidori is dead. And her last words were, God, man. Her last words were sorry. He's like, ain't that something? He's like, you're lying, you're lying. And he's like, oh, so you know you're panicking. It's incredible. Look at you, look at you. Nothing like the old Kashim. Look at this, look at all the damage, Kashim. Oh, look at you, you're all up to Gowron. And he's laughing and he's like, you stupid shitty Kashim, you big old poop baby. Yeah, why the hell would a kindred spirit to Gowron go and become a normal person? Ugh. And then Kisama pulls back the bed sheets and it's a bomb in the bed and a recording little like a phone talking to the man. And he says, oh, sorry Kashim, it was all a trick. Whoops, you fell for it. But anyway, nice knowing you. You got 5 seconds before the bombs explode. In the show, it is actually Gowron in the bed and he doesn't have any arms and legs. Like he's fucking in bed dying. And he still has the bombs. But in here, it's just a bed full of bombs and a phone. Yeah, he says that Sasuke was obviously not calm for not realising that it was just a transmitter sooner, and he says goodbye and the room will explode in 5 seconds. So everyone else sees the explosion, we're like, gotta do that, we gotta deal with this lady first. And then look who it is, the big shithead himself, Gates. Blech. So here Gates is like, well, there you go, you ran away and disobeyed. It's the Lambda driver guy. Gone freaking amalgams. Yeah. And she's like, look at you, you ran away. I'm so annoyed after I treated you so well and nice. Oh, jeez. I always made sure you were satisfied and yet you ran away. And then Yufan talks about her past with Amalgam and how it ruined their lives. And she's fine with vengeance and taking out on him. And Gates is like, oh, well, what about this then? And here he holds up Yulan's sister corpse, and he's jiggling it about like a little puppet. And then its arm breaks, and he's like, oops, whoops, sorry, oh, jeez, oh, looks like I broke it. He's like, oh, whoops, whoops, oh, yeah, sorry, I like to play rough with my dolls. And she's obviously mad as hell, but Gates. She goes to attack him, he counterattacks perfectly because he's actually really good at his job. And she's like, do it, my sister. And then, huh? Blows her up and he's like, incredible, it's me, the Great Gates, did it again. And everybody else is like, what the hell, this man is disgusting, he's awful, he's the worst. And then Gates thanks us for helping him gather loads of combat data so they could finish the Lambda driver. And to show his gratitude, he's gonna give us a first-hand taste of it. And then look who else it is. It's Beck. And Beck is like, oh, alright fella, you just fucking killed my boss, dude, you just killed my client. What a machine! And then he's like, Beck, how did you get out of Paradigm City? He's like, wouldn't you like to know, Roger Smith? And then his Gates, what? Nanda? What? What a vulgar beard you have! Shut up, sideburn bastard! I didn't get my money from you fan yet! Well, that's a shame. Why don't I do this? If you work with us, I'll give you the money. Wow, you're much more understanding than I'd imagined. Well, that incredible machine of yours is truly beautiful. Good taste, too. The worst combination has been born. Well then, shall we go, brother? Let's have some fun, brother! Because they're both the same voice actor. And it's like, oh geez, there's a whole lot of Lambda driver machines around here, and Tessa really wished that Sasuke was around. We need that, man. And then, party time! Let's enjoy! And now I want actually everybody to fight Gates, because he's fucking incredible. I don't think Roger talks to Gates, he just talks to... Oh no, he does! Oh shit, he's really good too. But I want to talk to... He can fight Gates, then come down and beat up Beck, because I want to talk to both of them. So, Roger versus Gates. Come on, negotiator, I'm not half bad with words either. Big O! Action! Hey! You gonna listen a bit? If I'm fighting another person, I'll also try to talk things through. However, it's a wholly different matter when the enemy's a monster. Oh, very nice, negotiator. You realised how strong I am. Nothing left to say to you. Just this once, I'll abdicate of my professional duties. Big O! Action! Gonna beat that man up.
その期待でビッグ王の相手が務まるのかね。私の趣味ではないが力ずくで行かせてもらう。
えい！
ごめん、おでこぶつけた。さ
て
お尻ペンペンでちゅよ。よーしよしよし、近づいてきたぞ。
I'm gonna murder us. Imagine if Yazan was there. No, because Yazan's not a comedy doofus until he gets to Double Zeta, but it's like, dang it, this dude, he's wild. So Mel's getting annoyed at these crazy idiots, and Kurt's like, I really wish we had our own Lambda driver, dude. And Kuso is like, ignore it, Waver. Sasuke's useless in his current state. And he's like, no way, dude. He's like, he's not. He's good, actually. It's like, 200 on. So, Tessa orders Mardicus to get their RX-7 Arbalest ready with the boosters equipped. He's like, I don't think that's really wise, Mom. Why are we sending an arm slave out to that man? She says, I believe in that boy. He's gonna do it. We've been saved by Sasuke's actions at many times. He's like, you're just saying this because of your feelings for him. She says, well, I do indeed love him. My decision isn't made by my feelings, but because I believe he will save us yet again. And she believes that he'll overcome his problems. And she orders Mardicus to make his decision to either believe in her decision or not. And then Mardicus is like, very well, Mom. You're stronger than ever. Hi, Mom. ARX-7 catapult equipped with the booster. He's like,